What's up, everyone? This is Tech Trooper 64, and today we have another rumor article about the Nintendo NX. And it's a doozy because it's about how Nintendo and EA will be partnering to have special things for the NX to be more successful than the Wii U was. So without further ado, let's get into this. So I actually have two parts for this article. The first part is more detailed details about this article, and it comes from Nintendo Life. I will leave a link in the description below to go check them out. But the main rumor actually stemmed from a tweet released by Liam Robertson, which we all know he is a very trustworthy and very well-known person in the gaming industry, and he has a lot of connections to developers and publishers alike. So, without further ado, I feel like we should just get into it. So, this information comes from several EA staff. Apparently, EA was one of the very first publishers to get access in NX development hardware. Nintendo is citing EA as a key ally when it comes to making its next console a success. There will be multiple meetings in March of 2016. Meetings will apparently decide how much EA and EA Sports will support Nintendo in the near future. EA wants Nintendo to have a detailed plan on how Nintendo intends to win over sports fans with the NX. EA is also keen to know how Nintendo intends to build up a large enough sports audience on the NX. This is apparently one of the reasons why the publisher was abandoning the Wii U when it did. EA is asking Nintendo to spend more advertising dollars during televised sporting events such as NFL games, NBA games, MLB games, and World Cup matches and World Series in order to claim this audience. EA is also citing the fact that Sony and Microsoft spend a large portion of cash during such events, and that EA titles are giving prominence in promotional campaigns. Sources also see Nintendo not bundling EA games with consoles as an insult. Both Sony and Microsoft are involved with such bundles. I actually kind of want to just cut the rumor here for a second. They're referring to how Xbox had the Madden NFL bundle, and they also had the FIFA bundle. And Sony had the PS4 NHL bundle that was exclusive to Canada, actually. So it's just stuff like that they're referring to. Anyways, during a December meeting, which was last year, between EA and Nintendo executives, an EA executive criticized the Wii U for not having entertainment apps such as MLB TV, NBA and WWE Network, NHL Game Center Live, and the NFL. EA believes the PS4 having those apps is a key reason for the machine's success among sports fans. EA wants Nintendo NX to also be able to run such apps or offer similar functionality. And that's it for all the details from Nintendo Life. Now, this is a very interesting article and a very interesting rumor. Now, it's not proven or anything, and it's just rumor at this point, but something tells me it's true. And, I was thinking about this for a while, and I was just thinking, EA really does care about their sport franchises, and maybe that is the main reason why they ditched the Wii U early on. Maybe not because it was weak or anything, but because it just didn't have a sports following. And yeah, it's true, it didn't have those sports apps like they did have on PS4 and Xbox One. So it makes sense why EA doesn't have a lot of faith in the NX, and they don't want to just pour a whole bunch of money in it and not get any back. So it'll be interesting on how that goes. Now I'm going to read a couple of tweets from Liam Robertson about how he talked about this a little bit more and how he stemmed it. So here it is. EA has had Nintendo NX development kits for quite some time, and they're meeting with Nintendo in March of this year to hash things out and discuss some potential plans. He says, "Don't read too much into this. It means what it means. Potential plans. It sounds like very early stuff, and EA is unsure. EA wants Nintendo to do some more cross-promotional stuff. They've already been disappointed with Nintendo that Nintendo did not do EA Sports console bundles. Nintendo is the only one of the big three who doesn't do this, and they're hoping to get them to budge on this. EA also wants Nintendo to help them cultivate an audience for sports fans if they're going to go on board with the NX. So bottom line, it's just repeating what was said above, but the stuff above was just to say it in more detail. So bottom line, that's just how it is. And here's my opinion on it. Personally, I hope that EA does support the NX, because the thing is, it's the truth. EA does have more power of all third parties. I will admit it right now. Like, yeah, Activision has power, Ubisoft has power, Bethesda has a lot of power, and like those third parties have power, but EA has the most power. Because think about it, they make the sports games that everybody buy. Like, if you look at any other sports game that's not EA Sports, like, nobody buys them because everybody's already buying EA Sports. And if they didn't exist, or if they didn't have the rights to make them, who would buy them anymore, right? So EA has the most power of all the third parties, and it's crucial for Nintendo to get EA on board with the NX. And if they can get EA on board with the NX, they can get any third party on board with the NX. Anyways, so what do you guys think in the comments down below? Don't forget to let me know what you think. I am actually interested in seeing what you guys think about this. Don't forget also to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.